Well, good morning. This morning we read 1 Peter and chapter 3. The first 7 verses deal with husbands and wives, how they should be with each other, how they should react to each other. What I would encourage you to do is, if you're a wife, read the part addressed to wives. If you're a husband, read the part addressed to husbands. Don't be a husband quoting to your wife the bit that's connected to her. Simply live out the bit that's addressed to you. Be considerate as you live with your wives and treat them with respect. I'm going to speak a little bit here about domestic violence, which is a plague in the church, as it is in the world. Here is a clear demand to husbands. Treat them with respect. Don't be trying to force them to submit to you by using force against them, but live in such a way that they know you are concerned about their best interests and so are willing to submit. Treat them with respect. Listen to them. Hear them. If you're beating your wife, you're not treating them with respect. They have got no duty to submit to you or even remain with you. Husbands, read the part that's addressed to you. Wives, read the part that's addressed to you. And then he says, be like-minded, be sympathetic, love each other, think about each other, be concerned about each other, be humble. And for those in the world, don't repay evil with evil. Live a good life. And if you do suffer because you're living a good life, then that counts as blessing to you. Keep Christ revered in your heart and be ready to answer why you are living the way you are living, why you have this hope within you, why you act this way. And then anyone who speaks out against the way that you're behaving will speak maliciously. And as you live right, they'll be ashamed of their slander against you. We follow the example of Christ, the innocent who suffered on our behalf. We also may be innocent sometimes and suffer persecutions, yet we follow his example. He didn't curse, he blessed. And then there's a little bit about baptism, about how baptism shows that we are saved. It's an outward symbol of an inner reality. It's not the removal of dirt from the body, but a pledge of clear conscience towards God. And it reminds us not only of his death for our sins, but the power of his death manifesting his resurrection. It saves you by the resurrection of Jesus Christ. So we're baptized into his death and we come up out of the water to live in his resurrection. We're reminded that Christ is in heaven, at God's right hand. Angels, authorities and powers are in submission to him, and we give him praise and glory that is due to his name.